First I'm going to make some more noise, and then I'm going to bring you some snacks. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll be back with an update and a recap. I'm just going to give Neelix some compensatory food, smushy food, an apology snack. Kitten. Hi, lasers. Are you guys camping? Wait. Oh, duct tape. Oh, there's Toodles. There's Toodles. Okay. Well, that was very exciting. Oh, I just sat in some water, which is also exciting. So let me see if I can do a picture-in-picture of Neelix right now so that nobody's worried about her. There we go. She's nursing the babies. I just left a snack in her foyer. Hi, Toodles. Toodles. I didn't get to see the kittens all day because we were letting them have mummy time. So who else is like sweating bullets? Toodles is. I am. Ooh, that was intense. So Sable's interesting because she does not hide when she feels threatened. She stands her ground and sort of like runs, but she never once, until the end when she went into the bunker of solitude, she didn't hide anywhere. So that makes it, as you can see, much more challenging. That's why I was really hoping she would go into the trap, because it would have been a lot less stressful for her that way. But it was not to be. So the next best thing was just to try to get her with the blankets, and finally we were able to get her sort of cornered and covered the front of the bunker, and then I got the easy nabber in underneath the back and sort of scooped her up in it, and then got her into the feral cat den, and then from there into, now she's in the recovery room, but inside an enclosure in the room, so that hopefully it will not be so difficult to catch her in the morning. So she's down there so that she can be fasted before her surgery, and because, like, if I had waited to try to catch her out of the big room in the morning, we may have missed our appointment. So I was anticipating a bit of trouble, but luckily it did work out. It wasn't too bad, but I'm sure that it looked bad. I'm sure you all were on the edges of your seats. But oh, hello. But anyway, sometimes that's what has to happen with feral cats. It's not always neat and clean and pretty, but you know, for about 10 minutes of stress, she's gonna get a lifetime of carefree, baby-free fun. So really looking forward to that starting for her. These guys are so cute, ready for some intense socialization, and you're pretty cute. I am going to keep them. I'm going to have to clean up that room, but I'm going to make them remake their nest in there, and minus the poop that's been in there that I haven't been able to clean up. And then they'll stay in there, and we'll do snuggles and stuff like that. So so I'm glad that's over. I've been nervous about that for a while. Hopefully it wasn't like too stressful for people to watch. Are you ferocious? Did you miss me because I didn't see you all day long until now? Look how cute they are. They're so cute sleeping in that fern. It's pretty cute, and playing in the fern. Yes, I know Barty's gonna go through milkbar withdrawal. I'm curious to see if he returns to the Neelix milkbar, or if Neelix goes exploring, and after she realizes that Sable's not there anymore, if she does a little more exploring and goes to visit these guys. I know it was risky for me to broadcast that, because I know that a lot of people watching won't understand what's going on, and you know, it doesn't look that great for us as a rescue if you're logging in and you expect to see adorable kittens and you see two cat ladies chasing a cat around the room. But it is all part of the thing, and I know that a lot of you wanted to see it, and I think part of raising awareness is showing the good and the bad, and the reality. And the reality is that sometimes it is stressful for the cats, and sometimes it's stressful for us. And but at the end of the day, I don't think it was actually too bad. I think it could have gone much, much worse. I think it actually went pretty well. Sable's totally fine. She's pretty impressive actually, because she totally like stood her ground, was not backing down. She didn't like give up. She's a little fighter, so I'm looking forward to seeing how she does post surgery with the snugglers. I'll be in with her for the first shift to do pain meds and stuff, and it will be nice to see if she does respond. And if she doesn't respond, that's okay too. We'll just give her about a week to heal, and if she's really ready to go back, then she can go back. And just like with Sloane, I expect her to be instantly relieved and relaxed when she gets back to the forest, if that's where she ends up going. That's usually how it works. And so either way, she's about a week away from having this this part of her life be over, and things are gonna be a lot easier for her. So I am happy for that. Even though it's always sad, but it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet, and it's a lot better than she would have had with these guys out in the wild. So where are you going? So on that note, I'm going to. Oh, see, Neelix is having the apology snack that I left her. Oh, she's mad. So I'm gonna go and clean up the room. And get their nest ready for the night. I will send them in with this is Trudy Snuggle Mom, who took care of her while she was over at my house the night of the foot incident, and so they will have their Snuggle Mom. Look how you used to be so much smaller. You grew. Like, you're almost the size of Snuggle Mom. So yeah, so I mean, you can see how these guys are definitely a little past due for their regular socialization, but luckily at this age they'll catch up really quickly. I just didn't want to keep them. I didn't want to keep them in that situation any longer, because they learn to be ferocious from their mom. That's really the only thing they're learning from their mom at this point. They already know how to use a litter box. They know how to eat food, whether they choose to or not. They'll continue to learn a lot from each other. And while it would be ideal, she's biting me. See, we have to learn about biting too. We learn that from our siblings mostly, though, and Snuggle Mom. But they will continue to learn from each other, and by the time they're ready for adoption, they will be totally snuggly and cuddly. But the longer you wait, the more a little shadow of fearfulness will stay with them. And so I didn't want to set Troodles up to be in a position where she would have fearfulness in any capacity that would stick with her for the long term. So I think this was the right time to do this, just so that they can become super confident, happy kittens for their whole lives. Right, Troodles? Troodles agrees 100%. 100%, don't you? Mwah! Kisses for you. I know. You're such a good girl. You're so cute. Do you hear this? See? See, she's tough. She feels she has to represent for Mama. Do you have to represent for Mama? You do, don't you? You're very tough. It's very intimidating. It's so intimidating, I know. Oh my gosh. See, Turtles? Do you remember we're friends? We're friends. Yes. See? Oh, she's so cute. Look how cute she is. She's very cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? You're so cute. Are you gonna go into my lap again? You're so cute. Alright. But these guys are actually a pretty neat example of how important personality is in whether these on how easy it is for the adult ferals to be socialized. Like Barty, just like super cool, super mellow. He's like friendly and confident, and he goes exploring. And contrast that with this one, and the growling and the hissing and everything. Two totally different personalities. But if they weren't here, and if they had survived, and they had started coming to the feeding station a year later, I'm guessing this would have been Mr. T, and this would have been like Savina, or like Shiloh or Satine, right? Like we would have had great luck with this guy socializing, because he was like born socialized, right? He's so cute. I think he's so special. He's so special. I know. He's so cute. Yeah, the scratches are just from like they're not from Sable. Actually, she made no contact with us. The scratches are just from like tearing apart Legos and, you know, jamming blankets into small spaces with edgy things. That's very exciting. All right. So I will leave you guys in here. I'm going to take this down so you can watch Kittens. And then I'll go get their room ready. Sky is a baby, looking quite restless. So it is possible that we will have kittens tonight, or it would be nice if she would wait till tomorrow, but overnight I guess will be okay, as long as everyone's healthy. So never a dull moment over here. So I'm gonna go clean up their room. What are you, turtles? Are you coming to see me? You are too cute. You hiss at me, but you want me to take you with me. Oh, you're too cute. When did you get so adorable? You want to snuggle with your snuggle mama?